When did abolitionist sentiment start in America? Imagine a time when people began questioning the very idea of owning another human being. That moment marks the beginning of a long journey toward ending slavery in America. Abolitionist feelings started forming in the late 1600s. The first signs came from groups like the Quakers, also known as the Religious Society of Friends. They believed slavery was wrong and began speaking out against it. In 1688, Quakers in Germantown, Pennsylvania, wrote the Germantown Quaker Petition against slavery. This was one of the earliest written protests against slavery. It challenged the morality of owning people and said everyone deserved rights. Though this petition didn't change much at the time, it planted an important seed. It showed that some people believed slavery was unethical and needed to end. Over the next century, ideas against slavery spread across the northern colonies. For example, in 1673, the colony of Georgia was founded with a ban on slavery, thanks to leaders like James Edward Oglethorpe. He opposed slavery on humanitarian grounds, even though nearby colonies relied on enslaved labor. By the mid-1700s, influential Quakers like John Woolman and Anthony Benezet spoke out strongly against slavery. They helped shape early abolitionist ideas not just in America but also in Britain. The first organized abolitionist group in America was the Pennsylvania Abolition Society, created in 1775. Benjamin Franklin was once its leader. This society aimed to gradually end slavery and protect the rights of free black people. During the American Revolution, northern states began passing laws to slowly abolish slavery. These laws reflected the growing moral opposition to the practice. As the early 1800s arrived, abolitionist sentiment gained even more momentum. William Lloyd Garrison started publishing the Liberator newspaper in 1831, calling for immediate freedom for all enslaved people. 2 years later, the American Anti-Slavery Society was formed to bring together activists across the country. Black Americans played a vital role in this movement. Frederick Douglass, an escaped slave, became a powerful speaker and writer advocating for freedom and equality. Other black leaders like Absalom Jones and Richard Allen also contributed to early efforts to end slavery. So, the feeling that slavery was wrong started in the late 1600s with religious protests and grew stronger through the 1700s. By the early 1800s, it became a widespread movement with organized groups and influential leaders fighting for justice. This long history shows how moral and political ideas combined to push America toward ending slavery.